Hi, I'm Maybelle, and this is Copperwillow. It is a 1v1 card game about bugs that can use magic. It is based on Artifact 1.0, so much so that I like to call it Artifact 3.0. It is being prototyped in Tabletop Simulator and can be found by searching Copperwillow in the workshop. I will first explain how to play Live Draft, a casual mode where you draft cards as you play, like auto chess. I will then explain the more advanced constructed mode. Please see the description for a link to the full rules and card set. Let us begin. In Copperwillow, each player is in control of a field where they will play units onto. They will also play spells which affect these units in delightful ways. Some units have active abilities which are like spells but can be played again and again for free when it's off cooldown. This is the castle. It begins at 30 health. To win, you must reduce your opponents to 0 or build yours to 60. To play cards, you will use 3 resources: sword, brick, and crystal. Some cards can also be played with gold. In Live Draft, we will use this interface here. To get your starting hand, press Open Pack, then get 2 common cards and 1 uncommon card for free. You are now ready to play. Each player takes turns performing one action: playing a card, using an active, or passing. I will explain each of these. To play a card, you must spend the resource cost in the upper left corner. The first card is played in the middle. If you choose to play a card or use its active, give the initiative button to your opponent, like so. If you choose to pass, you keep initiative. The opponent is also going to play a unit. Every unit must have 1 adjacent or 1 neighboring unit for this to be a valid slot. We'll pass for now, which lets us keep initiative. Our opponent used the Wind Charmer's active, which lets it choose the aim of any unit. During the combat phase, if a unit is aiming at an empty slot, it will battle the castle. If it is aiming at a unit, it will battle that unit. Looks like we won't be attacking the castle, but instead the unit to our left. The Wind Charmer's active goes on cooldown. After this many rounds, in this case 1 round, the active will be available to use again. Unlike Artifact, a unit's aim will never change unless an effect changes it. A unit's aim always defaults to point ahead. Continue taking turns until both players pass, then proceed to the combat phase. Quick note, like the Artifact Tabletop Simulator mod, this game has a lot of small calculations to make by hand. It's meant to be a computer game, but before that we must first have a solid design. Baby steps. The opponent has passed, and we will also pass. The player action phase is over, and we will slay this unit during the combat phase. Each slain unit gives you gold per its bounty amount: 1 for common, 2 for uncommon, and 4 for rare. Now, on to the shopping phase. Begin by opening a pack, then select either 2 free commons or 1 free uncommon to add to your hand. Additional cards may be bought by spending 2 gold for a common, 4 for an uncommon, and 8 gold for a rare. You may also discard cards and get gold: 1 for common, 2 for uncommon, and 4 for rare. When both players are ready, the next round begins. First, we resolve each round effects. Right now, we get +1 of each resource and +2 gold. And that's how you play. There are a few more specific rules, but you can read about them in the rules or glossary in-game whenever you encounter these situations. Next, I will explain the constructed mode. This mode plays exactly the same as Live Draft, except the shopping phase and how you play units is a little different. You construct 3 decks, 1 for each rarity. You must have a deck of at least 2 commons and 1 uncommon. There are no other deck building restrictions. Begin by drawing 2 commons and 1 uncommon card for free. When playing a card, it must be duplicated. You can use the duplicator here. Put 1 card in the discard and 1 onto the field. This is done so that when you have no more cards to draw, you can shuffle the discard pile and put it into the draw pile. When you slay a unit, delete it from the board. Each shopping phase, you may draw 2 common cards for free or 1 uncommon card for free. Additional cards may be purchased for 2 gold for a common, 4 gold for an uncommon, and 8 gold for a rare. And this should cover the basics. I hope you have fun playing. If you have any feedback, please email me at maybelle.soft at gmail.com. Bye!